You know, people say time heals everything. But they never tell you what to do when the memories stay louder than the silence. My name doesn't matter much anymore. But the world once called me Evelyn May Carter. A girl who laughed too loudly, loved too deeply, and trusted too easily. I'm an old woman now. 83 winters behind me. But the coldest one was the year I lost the only man who ever knew how to hold my heart. His name was Thomas. We met in a tiny coffee shop in Spokane, Washington. I dropped my keys. He picked them up. And somehow, without even trying, he picked up my whole life too. We were married for 56 years. People envy long marriages. But they don't understand. Long love means deeper grief. He passed away on a Tuesday morning. Cloudy sky. No wind. Just a stillness that felt wrong. Too quiet for a world that had just taken something so loud from me. Since that day, I haven't moved his chair. It sits by the window. The spot where he used to read the newspaper. Adjust his glasses every 5 minutes. And pretend he wasn't falling asleep. Every morning, I still pour 2 cups of coffee. One for me. And one for the silence. Sometimes, when the sun hits that empty chair just right, I swear I can see the shape of his shoulders. Like he's still sitting there, waiting for me to tell him about my day. People think grief is crying every night. But grief, real grief, is walking past his sweater, still hanging on the same hook. Because you can't bring yourself to wash away the last scent of the person you loved. Last week, my granddaughter asked, "Grandma, why don't you move on?" Move on? Into what? When you've spent a lifetime building a home with someone, you don't move on. You learn to carry the empty spaces they left behind. Tonight, the rain hasn't stopped. And somehow, the sound of raindrops feels like tiny hands knocking on my memories. Maybe I'm foolish. An old woman holding onto a ghost. But this quiet house still echoes with Thomas's laughter. And I'm terrified that if I let go, if I clean that chair, if I stop pouring that second cup of coffee, I'll forget the sound of his voice. And forgetting him would be a loss bigger than death. So yes, I'm alone now. But in this little house, by this window, with that empty chair, I still live in a world where he loved me. And sometimes, that tiny, broken piece of yesterday is the only thing keeping my heart beating today.